Candy? It's a new flavor. 𝐒𝐜𝐿 and 𝐿𝑒 suggested it. Great for lifting spirits.
All right, Luke. What's the word on this 𝐋𝐮𝐮𝐤 plan?
My conversation with Lucila went well. She's on your side. Your showing during the dark side incident also helped speed up the Academy's internal review. That said, you've been a student here for less than a year. You'll need the Space Trek Collective's approval to officially activate the 𝐋𝐮𝐮𝐤. Their biggest financial backer is the new Federation. And of course, they answer to an entire board of investors. And to them, the 𝐋𝐮𝐮𝐤 is definitely a high-value asset. I've been flooding their desks with reports. Your Academy investigation record, your latest test scores from Abel College, and a full physical adaptability eval I wrote myself.
And were they rejected?
We got a meeting, but when that much money's involved, conflicts of interest make everything move very slowly. Unlike 𝐿𝐿 or 𝓮𝓵, they've got far too many cooks in the kitchen.
I'm worried we don't have that kind of time.
Exactly, which is why we're going to strike first. Besides, things have changed. It all comes down to this guy. This is 𝐶𝐻, head of the Space Trek Collective. He just got back to 𝓗𝓗 on a Triumph avionics ship from the new Federation. President Lucila, Professor Mournier, and I have all put in a good word. You'll be meeting him at the Research Institute. 𝐶𝐻 started as a low-level employee at 𝓗𝓵 in the new Fed. Then, he dropped off the grid for a few years before resurfacing in a government position. After that, he left the government and started diving into multiple large-scale investment projects. Some say he's still been 𝓗𝓵's man the whole time, but no one's been able to prove it. He's sharp, low profile, and very smooth. At his age, he's seen it all. His only real concern is if the 𝐋𝐮𝐮𝐤's pilot can be controlled. Normally, they'd pick Academy synchronists who have been signing stacks of NDAs since day one, but...
Sounds like his attitude changed. Does that have something to do with the changes you mentioned?
Come in. Let's talk over some hot drinks. I heard Lucila asked for your help after the ceremony. How did it feel working with her?
Well, at first she was pretty dominant, steering the conversation the whole time. But now I understand it's because this academy means so much to her.
Based on your intel, the reactor core has been returned. Ideally, we'd wait for the 𝐒𝐿 to awaken before trying to help 𝐒𝐼𝐻 or confront the 𝓗𝓭⁰. But recent readings from the Institute's 𝓗𝓵𝓵𝓵 monitors, they're off the charts. Void matter reactivity is spiking. The Space Trek Collective is getting twitchy. If 𝓗𝓗⁰ Aleph-1 breaks the seal, all of Solaris will be at risk, not just 𝓗𝓗. Now, the Collective didn't establish itself here without binders full of contingencies for a 𝓗𝓗 event. Problem is, every one of those plans would scorch decades of scientific progress. Which, in our case, actually gives us some leverage. Enough to have a real conversation with their head.
Then I'll convince him. I'll show him that the lowest casualty count is the only one that makes sense. He'll have to approve me as the synchronist who pilots the 𝐋𝐮𝐮𝐤. Luke, you mentioned you have contacts in the Black Shores. And this workspace of yours, it's secure, right?
Guaranteed. What are you thinking?
The 𝐼𝐻 is closed off from the outside world. Public comms are probably tapped by 𝓗𝓵𝓵 inside the academy. And right now, I need a direct line to the Black Shores.
I see. Give me a moment. I'll establish the link and leave the rest to you.
I received your call, Rover. Is the situation in 𝓗𝓗 that dire? You look exhausted.
My frequency loss has been resolved. But 𝓗𝓗 is under imminent 𝓗𝓗 threat. I need your help, Shorekeeper.
Understood. For this purpose, both I and the Black Shores exist.
Any additional intel on the 𝐋𝐮𝐮𝐤 within the Tethys system? Verified or not, I need everything you have. I trust Luke. You can speak freely.
Records confirm that 𝐒𝐜𝐞𝐧𝐞𝐬 has been providing critical assistance and intelligence to the Black Shores. I trust your judgment. After the founding of 𝓗𝓵𝓵 Academy, most information fell under their seal of secrecy. However, in its early days, you mediate negotiations between the Academy and the 𝓗𝓗. Through that process, the Black Shores gained partial access to certain archived insights. The Space Trek Collective fears that due to the exoswarm's division, the 𝐋𝐿, even upon awakening, might not have enough power to face the 𝓗𝓗. This concern led to the Augmented Resonance Initiative, the Synchronists. Observing how Sentinels work with their resonators, thought that the 𝐋𝐮𝐮𝐤, sharing similarities, could amplify its power through a resonator as well. However, considering your link with the 𝐋𝐮𝐮𝐤, the tether system does not recommend this method. We have intel that deep beneath 𝓗𝓗 lies the keystone left behind by the 𝐋𝐮𝐮𝐤 long ago. It rests directly atop the seal on the 𝓗𝓵𝐸. You can think of it as a kind of lock. You do not need a cockpit to pilot the 𝐋𝐮𝐮𝐤. So long as its activation sequence remains unobstructed, you may pilot it using the keystone.
Is it because I'm its orbiter?
Precisely. For one who shares its origin, a cockpit would be more of a hindrance. As for 𝐒𝐼𝐻, I think Dr. Luke's proposal is viable.
You mean using the exoswarm-like shell that appeared in the cockpit to look for her?
Yes, the connection between frequencies will help. Rover, bring her with you when you activate the 𝐋𝐮𝐮𝐤.
Sure. While I'm there, the Black Shores will need to keep a closer eye on the 𝐻𝓗.
I understand.
I'm counting on you, Shorekeeper.
As long as I may be of help to you, I am content. Please return safely from the 𝓗𝓵𝐸, my star.
I will. Don't worry.
I'll inform Lucilla. Take your time finishing that drink before you head out.
What do you think? I'm about to ask a man to sign off on a crazy plan, and I can't even promise him it'll work.
Nobody has a plan they promise will work. If Chase agrees, it's because he's betting that you're his best option. Just take the win. At the end of the day, it all comes down to the person.
across most sectors. Monitoring data from the Space Trek Collective confirms that Threnodian markers within the region of the High Roy have now fallen to near zero levels. Exostrider activity has fully ceased. However, related research into its technology will continue. Research units deployed by 𝐻𝐸 Academy have successfully neutralized all anomalous constructs activated by the Threnodians across the High Roy. The experience gained through this mission will carry forward. In the Outer Woods, the area closest to the Threnodians' attempted breach, partial structural damage has been confirmed. Overall, the situation remains well within control. As void matter levels continue to drop, the Roya will regain access to a broader and more stable range of territory. Once shrouded in void matter, the High Roy now stands restored. This was made possible by the choice of every last explorer. The road ahead is vast. We will reach the stars. And then we'll keep going.
All right, time to go. Let the wind bear witness to a new beginning. The wind's night's neither salty nor sweet. Just right for forgetting the things best left behind.